Welcome into the Landon Tengwall Show. This is our weekly opponent film preview where we are giving you guys a look at what to expect with Penn State at UCLA this weekend. I think this one is as simple as it gets. You guys are about to see on this tape, there are some glaring holes on this UCLA team. Obviously, you lose your head coach, your offensive coordinator, your defensive coordinator. This is going to be a simplified game plan. If you're Penn State, you know exactly what you're going to get. You are basically playing a high school scheme here that is not going to show a lot of variety. This is when you turn it on. This is when you dominate, you build that confidence up, and you get out of California with a dominant victory. Today's video is brought to you by West Shore Home. West Shore Home is a home remodeling company, but their owner, BJ Worzen, has been a huge part of the NIL success here at Penn State, injecting a ton of money into the players and into West Shore Home Field at Beaver Stadium. So great company. Make sure you guys check them out in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's get into the tape. When I turned on the UCLA defensive tape, it was evident to me why this team is giving up 232 yards rushing per game. The linebackers are truly awful. Number 6, Woods. Number 32, Chisholm. I mean, just watch. Against New Mexico here, watch these linemen just get up on them. I mean, they barely move from where they are, so hesitant, and just get blocked up, get turned out. I mean, look at the rushing lanes that this running back for New Mexico has. Can go wherever he wants. Not a whole lot of fight. I mean, New Mexico took it to them on the ground. Right here, please watch Woods. I want you to see this. I mean, I'm laughing watching this. So look at where he is at. All right, come on, let's go make the tackle. I mean, no effort. It's almost worse. Watch Chisholm here. I don't know really what he sees, but just kind of comes over, just sitting at, 2 to 3 yards deep on the goal line, just chilling, get blocked up by nobody. And that's just defeat right there. Let me tell you what. I can see why their defensive coordinator was indeed fired. You know, not to be rude here, but when you got New Mexico doing this to you, you got issues. Same exact thing here. Woods, Chisholm. I mean, just getting blocked up. Once again, this is where they start. They barely move off the line of scrimmage. I got to wonder, Chisholm, brother, my good brother, what do you see here that tells you to run down off the edge? Like, what did you see that put you here? And then our good man Woods just getting blocked up. I mean, Penn State should go for 250 easily on the ground game against this team. And then let's just talk about this. You get screen game. It's 3rd and 11, so you're going to hit your running back here. Watch Woods. I mean, I don't know what to say. Watch this. Okay, yeah, come down, make the tackle. It should be pretty easy, right? Just, I mean, what are we doing? And now this epitomizes the UCLA defense. Somehow that play turns into a 43-yard touchdown. And I think even worse than Woods coming down and just this horrific effort to make this tackle, I think Chisholm is worse here. Watch this. Goes, sees it, gets off the tackle. Okay, good. Let's go make the tackle. You have, I mean, there's no better angle than this right here. Come on, dog. I mean, this is a problem Penn State should dominate on the ground. Well, for that tape that I showed you, their defensive coordinator got fired. They bring in Kevin Coyle from Syracuse, acting DC. He saw what I saw, and he said, this absolutely cannot happen. So now he comes in for the Northwestern game, and he tells these linebackers they are plugging. He's blitzing them. He's plugging them. I mean, look how different. I didn't see once in the first 3 games Chisholm do anything close to this. Look at him just fire down in the hole, get down in there, help make that tackle. A TFL is a new concept for the UCLA defense. So just flying down. Now, same exact thing. You got our boy Chisholm, you got our boy Woods, and it's just so much more downhill. You see how before, I mean, they were still basically right here before. Now they are at 1 yard of depth, getting down in there. They still don't really do anything. Our boy, somehow our boy Chisholm still finds a way to get back here being blocked up. But you can just see how much more downhill they are. It was a clear emphasis every single time, just getting down. That's what I saw in the Northwestern game. And so it got them in a little bit of trouble. So now when you tell your defensive linebackers, really anybody on defense, that you just need to get downhill when you see run, you are now susceptible to play action. So they don't need this play action fake, I mean, gets them really good. All of them coming down. They all come down, and then it's, oh crap, you're sneaking the tight end on an over route up and over, and you are toast. Right over the top. That's about as good separation as you're going to get 23s in big-time trail mode. So what this tells me is Penn State should be doing a lot of eye candy play action in the backfield. These linebackers are going to be aggressive, and you can hit them over the middle, in between the safeties and the linebackers. Should be really, really good for Penn State. Same thing. They're going to take all the eye candy that you can give them. So you bring this guy on a jet motion, and you play action fake the running back here. Watch all of these guys. Watch everybody flow over here. I mean, it's just so quick. You see how they're downhill. Once again, before, they were hesitant. They were just sticking all the way back here. They are all the way downhill, and you throw a tight end screen back the other way, and then it's out the gate. So that's what happens when clearly UCLA said, hey, we need to change. We need to become way more aggressive downhill. Now you become susceptible to play action fakes, to motions, all of that type of stuff. This is where Koto-Nicky needs to not get too cute, but take advantage of the UCLA defense. Now, what you're going to see is you're going to see a ton of man-to-man for Penn State. And I just want you to see this one more time. You're going to get play action fake here. Watch both of our guys just bite so heavily on this. I mean, you see how quickly they're downhill. He's in the backfield. I mean, he's basically sending them on a blitz. But not really, because you see they get back. He's trying to get back in coverage. I mean, they're so aggressive, and you're able to take advantage of it. You're going to get guys like 28 one-on-one in coverage, who is not too good of a football player. Watch this route right here on 28, just in man coverage. Look at him bite on this. I mean, like everybody is biting on the play. He's coming down to help because he thinks it's run, and then he sees, oh, crap, it is a pass. This is not a position you want to be in, my good brother, and you are getting turned around. Boom, hit him right over the top. So there's so much opportunity for this Penn State offense. Now, you're going to get, like I said, it's 4th and 4, and you're playing extremely aggressive. Your man coverage across the board, and you are bringing 7 guys here. Man coverage up here, and you're just bringing, I mean, see how many guys you are bringing? The whole idea is we are just going to be aggressive. We're going to get at you. So these Penn State wide receivers, the tight ends, especially Trevor Pena, Reynolds, they have a ton of room to work with in the slot. We should be eating on these guys in man coverage. Their DBs are not very good, and they are going to be in one-on-one. So these are the type of situations, press man coverage, that you can expect. You're going to get the opportunity. Pena, Ross, any of them, Hudson, you're going to be able to go up and make these one-on-one plays. Drew Aller, just give them a good ball. All the opportunities are going to be there for this Penn State offense on Saturday.
Every week, our groundskeepers are meticulously mowing, painting, repairing any damage from the previous game in preparation for Saturday. Our contributions to the team are providing safe playing surfaces for the athletes to showcase their abilities on. It's a lot of history here. Being able to be a part of that has been incredibly special for me.
Firing the head coach and the defensive coordinator was not enough for UCLA. They also fired their offensive coordinator last night. So we have a new offensive coordinator, and Nico right here is the entire offense. Obviously passes a lot, but he has 44 carries. Their starting running back only has 25 carries. Ton of read options. So what you're going to see, and it's generally always built in, like he's reading this defensive end, but this defensive end right here is inside of this tackle. So this tackle is reading that, and he's just going to get up. He's just assuming, hey, Nico's going to pull this thing out here. I'm going to get up on this linebacker and block for the read option. That's how often they pull this thing. So defensive ends need to be on their P's and Q's. Nico's just going to get out here. And like I said, they're generally always blocking for the read option. So that's something to be ready for, even especially you get 3rd and 3 here, right? Be ready. If you get an empty backfield on 3rd and 3, expect some 3rd and short, anything. Expect some type of run. So he's going to take a second pause. He's going to let this tight end insert in here, and then he's going to try to knife and go get these yards. So you're going to see a ton of quarterback runs on Saturday. That's how UCLA is going to try to attack this Penn State defense, especially with a brand new offensive coordinator. I mean, it's going to be as simple really gets. And it can be in a variety of different situations here. You're just going to get a running back as the lead blocker. And the difference is here, if you just look at this, obviously the quarterback's carrying the ball, so you have 10 blockers now on offense for 11 guys. Normally, when the quarterback just hands the ball off, it's 9 versus 11, and that's why it's to the offensive advantage. Now it's 10 versus 11 instead of 9 versus 11. So that's what the UCLA offense is trying to do. It helps them sometimes. Nico still is not very good in general. I guess I shouldn't say Nico's not good. He's very talented, and you're about to see that. Making this type of pass from this hash all the way to the opposite sideline. This is the stuff that, as much as people can say stuff about Drew Aller, he has very good arm talent. This is arm talent. To be able to deliver that 3rd and 7, this is what you're going to see, though. You're going to see a ton of out routes. It's basically their entire offense. You're just going to see so many out-breaking routes out here. And once again, from far hash all the way to the opposite sideline and puts it on his guy, that is a great pass. He has arm talent. I didn't mean to say he was bad earlier. Honestly, the UCLA offense is just god-awful. But if you get any off-man coverage, expect these quick outs. Boom. If we give them any type of space, they're going to take the quick outs all day. I mean, I'll just let this run. It happened a million times versus Northwestern. Bow! That's what I want to see. We might as well press up on these guys. Like I said, they really don't pass it deep outside of the deep out routes. Just stick on this guy and boom, have those type of tackles on Saturday. Do not let this offense breathe. If you give them any type of space, this is what they're going to take. Get on top of Nico. Do not allow him to pass the football and just be aggressive in this Jim Knowles defense.